Good morning, you guys. Welcome to Ashley News. And what I want to talk about today, I want to talk about Trina and her apology on the 99 Jams Trick and Trina morning show. And just my personal opinion, okay? So let me go ahead and get right to it. She apologized for her calling the protesters animals and saying they looked as if they escaped from a zoo. And she pretty much was saying she apologized, she take full responsibility for her actions. She's a work in progress. She speak with emotion. She didn't mean it like that. She's a black woman. She come from Liberty City. You know, she just recently had Trina Day. She's not that type of person, and she do understand how people would take it as her saying that black people are animals, but she is not saying that black people or anybody is animals. And I honestly believe that Trina meant that apology. But I will say this. I believe that, you know, and this was me listening to the Trick and Trina morning show when she said it. I believe she was speaking from emotion, like real, like something was really bothering her, because she also brought up her brother being murdered and, you know, just talking about a whole list of things that that was bothering her at the time. What I did not like about Trina is her approach to things. Her approach, how she was speaking. She wasn't really giving Trick the opportunity to say what he felt before she came in and said something. And I can honestly, me personally as a black woman, I can honestly say that it's something that we all need to work on. We're not perfect. You got some black women and you got some women in general, because I don't want to make it seem like it's a black thing, but black women are known for having we are the most ghetto, which is not true. We love to snap. You know, you have a lot of black men, they don't want to deal with us because that's their number one stereotype that they have on black women, is that we're ghetto, we loud, we like to tell people what to do, we don't like to listen to what people say. So we already have that against us. Okay? Not all of us are like that, but I can honestly understand that that's something that we need to work on as a race of women. I am like that as well, and I am getting better with that each and every day. You know what I'm saying? And it tends to happen only with people that I really love. You get what I'm saying? Where I feel like I can be passionate about different conversations. And if I say something and then they say something, and I'm just gonna be real, it's especially with my husband. Like, me and my husband I'll be having a conversation and I hear one word that he don't like and I'm ready to bomb on him. You know, I'm changing my ways, you know, but at the same time, that is something that I can honestly personally say that that's something that I have to work on. You know, when I listen to Trina, I can see that she speaks on so much emotion. She's ready to snap. She ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. So when I think about when she did call the protesters animals, and she did say that it looks as if they are escaping from the zoo, it was the way she went about it. It was like you couldn't get her to understand. And Trick tried to, you know, level it down a little bit to try to get her to understand, like, these people don't have no money, these people are poor, or whatever the case may be. And it was like, I'm here, I'm ready today, baby. You get what I'm saying? So it came across, which, let's be real, we understood what she meant. It was just the way she said it. But like I say, her approach was just like, I don't give a damn. And she even said it, nobody's going to change her mind. This is what she think, it is what it is. So you're going to have a lot of people that are going to look at that apology and they're going to say, okay, yeah, you apologize, but was it just because you work for the radio station? Was it really just because because of the backlash? Because if it was no backlash, what would you have said? She probably wouldn't have said anything. Now, I can accept her apology. I can honestly accept her apology, and I can accept the fact that she did take full responsibility of what she did, and she did admit that she can understand how it can come across as her saying that black people are animals, but she's not that type of person. She's from Liberty City. And that was another thing that I didn't understand. I'm thinking in the back of my mind, like, Trina is hood as hell. You understand what I'm saying? Trina might try to do this classy, you know what I'm saying, here and there type of thing, but Trina is hood. And I really feel like with the Trick and Trina morning show, it's a hood ass show. You know, it's nothing like the Rick and Smiley show. We all know that, okay? And Rick and Smiley had his hood ass ways as well. But I feel like with Trick and Trina, it's going to take some time for them to adjust into the radio personality world. I do feel like Trina needs to take the time to go back and kind of do a little research and not speak so much from emotion. And I think if she does that, Trina T will be popping, because she can make Trina T way more than what it is. Because right now it just sounds more like a little ghetto. It just sounds like emotions full of ghetto-ness. And I can see where Trina T has so much potential. And she needs to take advantage of the job that she has. Now, that's my opinion of it all. Okay? And like I say, the figure of speech, you got to think about it. When we were kids, how our grandmas or our aunties or our uncles would say, why y'all around here running around like animals? You know, they're not saying that we are animals, but they are referring us to animals to just pretty much explain to us and let us know y'all cutting up. You understand? So, another thing with the Trina apology, Trina has to take into account of the things that come out of her mouth and how she's coming across to people. When you are saying that women are beneath you, and you're getting on Love and Hip Hop, and you ya, and then you say what you say, people are not going to take you seriously. But I respect her apology. I will honestly say that. So that I will say that she apologized, and she apologized several times. And for you know, I heard another guy on the radio station, I don't know his name, but he said for Trina to apologize, that's big. And I will tell you why. I totally honestly agree with him, because like I said previously, I feel like for her to apologize, it's because of what took place. Because I don't believe Trina would apologize. Like she said, nobody ain't gonna change her mindset. So I can go ahead and just say, all right, sis, that apology, it was okay. It was okay. But I hope she really got it. Now, when it comes to Trick Daddy, he did mention, he didn't say any names, but he said that it's going to be a lot of girls online roasting Trina, and we already know who she's talking about. Okay? I'm not going to make it seem like I dislike Kaya, because I don't. I fucks with Kaya. I love her music, and she is a good roaster. She will roast the hell out of you. She will make you think about what you said, and I feel like this has given Kaya the opportunity to roast the hell out of Trina. Now Kaya has something to talk about on her show, because we all know Trina don't like Kaya. Kaya do not like Trina. We know that. If you from Florida, I'm from Florida. I'm from South Florida, and I'm not from Northern Florida. I am from down South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Okay, Miami, Florida is about 25 minutes, you know, away, depending on how fast I drive, depending on traffic. I know how it is in Florida when it comes to the Kayas and it comes to the Trinas. And, you know, we just recently witnessed Kaya saying she will battle Trina, and Trina saying she don't want to battle Kaya, and Kaya's beneath her. So we all know Kaya getting ready to go off. Okay? And it's a big chance that this whole news story is going to be on Love and Hip Hop. We know that. So, you know, you got to look at both sides. Kaya's getting ready to go in on Trina. But I really feel like it's the personality of Trina. A lot of people are saying because her mother passed, she's very emotional or whatever. I don't know how it is to lose a mother. Okay? And I at this moment of my life, I've had my mother all my life. And I don't know what I'll do if my mother was to leave this earth. And I just thank God for my mother being here. So I know if something was to happen to my mother, I'd cut up. So I can understand her being hurt. I get it. I really get that. But I don't fully understand it because I've never lost my mom. But I have lost my sister, and that was very painful and very hurtful to me. But she could be coming from a place of anger, a place of pain, but that still doesn't give her the reason to say the things she's saying and talk the way she talk. So with Trina, I would say this too in closing, that she has to get used to the radio. She has to get used to the way that she's been talking. She got to switch that up when it comes to speaking to the masses, because it's a whole different ball game when you got advertisers and you have all of these different people that if you don't say what you need to say, and if you don't clear it up, as you can see, Trina cleared that shit up. If she didn't clear it up, trust me, she might have lost the job. There was an attorney that just lost her job for saying that the protesters was animals. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going into work right now. I hope you guys have a really good day. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Do you feel that, you know, that apology was heartfelt? Do you feel like it was coming from a place of understanding? Do you feel like the apology was coming from a place of, I'm just going to apologize because I work for a radio station and I don't want to lose my job? Because that is a big job for Trina and Trick. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're on the radio every day. So that's a job. And it's not just, yeah, it's a job, you're on a radio station, but that opens up. That open you up. That job will open you up for so many more opportunities that you can't even imagine. So with that being said, you guys have a wonderful day. This is Ashley. Bye.